You don't need to specifically describe uses of transpiration in plants, but it is useful to think about the reason and the need for different processes occurring in plants. Transpiration is useful to the plant as it allows transport of water and mineral ions. Remember that transpiration is the evaporation of water from the leaves, which leads to the movement of water into the roots by osmosis and up the plant. Water in the leaves is then evaporated and goes into the air surrounding the plant. So why is it useful to be able to transport water up the plant? This process transports water up the plant to the leaves, where it's used for photosynthesis. For the exam, you need to know that xylem transports water and mineral ions from the roots to the stems and leaves. Remember that in plants, water is transported in the xylem, like water up a straw. Photosynthesis then uses energy from sunlight to react the water with carbon dioxide from the air. These reactants then produce glucose in the leaf, which is used for further photosynthesis. Can you think of another reason that plants need water? For example, imagine a plant that's not been watered for some time. What does it look like? Water is also used by the plant to keep it upright. You don't need to know this information for your exams, but it might help you to remember how the guard cells function to open and close the stomata, which you do need to remember. So we know that plants without enough water will be wilted, rather than standing tall and supported like the plant on the right. When plant cell vacuoles are full of water, they push the cell cytoplasm against the cell wall, making the cell firm. In this diagram of guard cells, the vacuole is this pale area in the middle of the cells. When there's less water available in the plant, this makes the vacuole smaller, which in turn makes the cell flaccid or soft. However, when there's more water available, the vacuole is larger, making the cell turgid or firm. You don't need to know the terms flaccid or turgid for the exam. So when the vacuole is larger as a result of having more water, it gives more support to the plant cell, making it firm. In the transpiration stream, we also find mineral ions being transported. What are these mineral ions used for? Mineral ions are used by the plant for the production of proteins and other essential molecules. So plants use mineral ions such as nitrates to form amino acids, which then form molecules which are essential to the plant. For the exam, you need to describe mineral ions as a resource plants compete for, which are transported in the xylem.
Thanks for watching. If you want to take your GCSE revision to the next level, head over to launchpadlearning.com and check out our smart learning platform that's been designed to get you top results in your exams. We cover your whole specification and make revision fun with interactive quizzes, easy to follow videos and more. You'll be kept motivated by your own AI tutor who's here to support you every step of the way. To check it out for yourself, click here. Or click here to keep watching a selection of the videos from our full GCSE Biology course. See you there!